Hello, everyone. Welcome to Court with Krissy. When the building catches fire and you're left holding the gas can, the question is not, did you have a match? The question is, where are your pants? I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
All right. Have a good day, y'all.
You too.
Good afternoon, ma'am. State your name, please.
Good afternoon, Shanita Jones.
Thank you, Ms. Jones. And Claudia, you want this one back? That's the walking. All right, Ms. Jones, you're here on case 240576669, People State of Michigan versus Shania Jones, also known as Shania Yvette Jones, Shania Yvette White, Shania Jones hyphen White. Appearance for the people.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Thank you.
Jessica Shive on behalf of Ms. Jones, who is formal reading understands her constitutional rights and stands me.
Thank you. Court waive formal reading and a plea of not guilty. Ms. Jones, I'm scheduling 2 court dates. You must attend both. Probable cause via Zoom, June 20th, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge Elias Sabri. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 27th, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge Elias Sabri. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm not guilty. Not guilty. Please enter it on your behalf as the bond from the people.
Your Honor, in this matter, the people are requesting a $100,000 cash bond with a tether as well. And of course, no contact with the Country House Apartments in which she is a resident or was a resident. I'll first start with her criminal history. She has an assaultive history. She had a 2012 felonious assault and failure to stop at an injury accident with reckless driving count. Also in 2023, out of the 8th District Court, she had an assault and battery. Out of 2023, I did note a felonious assault that was bound over to the 9th Circuit Court. I tried to look that case up. There is no case lookup for the 9th Circuit Court, either in my court or on the 9th Circuit website. This is on video, so the evidence is extremely strong. We have video showing the defendant pouring gas on a stairway in the courtyard of the apartment complex. She lives in this complex. She had made threats to set the place on fire to the staff and to Ms. Burris, the property manager, and then she poured gasoline down the stairs. And they did, in fact, recover that gas can. She responded, "It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Can you forgive me?" Then she also asked the police to get her gas can back. She had been evicted June 3rd due to non-payment of rent. She had began threatening the complainant and her staff for a month, and she was carrying a gas can around that property for that time. She also had flooded prior to this the complainant's apartment, and the complainant herself believes she is a danger to the residents. While her actions speak louder than words, Your Honor, that she is in fact a danger to all those residents, because these are occupied apartments in which people live. She has a history of assaultive behavior. She admits to pouring the gas. She's on video pouring the gas. For that reason, Your Honor, I'm asking for $100,000 cash, tether house arrest to some other location other than this, the Country House Apartments, and not to have any contact with the residents or that location, Your Honor.
Thank you. Response, Ms. Shine.
Your Honor, no objection to no contact. She's not on probation or parole or anything pending to our knowledge. I'm not aware of KP's history. She's a lifelong resident. She understands she needs to make it to all of her court dates. We believe there is some mental illness going on here. Your Honor, respectfully asking the court to consider a personal bond. These are allegations. She'll have her day in court and she understands no contact, Your Honor.
Thank you both. Ms. Jones, your counsel is accurate. This is an allegation at this point, but it's a very serious and concerning allegation for a number of reasons. I've seen and heard information about your assaulted past, including felony convictions for assault with a dangerous weapon. I've taken into consideration employment status presented by counsel's relatability to post bond as well as ties to the community. And there is a high likelihood of conviction in here, as it's alleged, as indicated by APA, that you were not only recorded on video, but also witnessed by a separate resident that you had a red gas can container walking the stairs and then pouring gasoline down the stairs of an apartment complex. And this allegation is a serious and assaultive allegation concerning regarding the safety of the residents that reside in that apartment, and very concerned, and must be pointed out as indicated by APA, that you alleged to have been threatening to do just this for about a month and been carrying around a red gas container every day since, threatening to set the apartment on fire. And now we have information and a high likelihood of conviction that you did just that. So the court, in order to set an unaffordable cash bond, must find by clear and convincing evidence you are either a danger to a particular individual, the public, or a flight risk. Here, given your assaultive criminal history, the high likelihood of conviction, and the nature of the charge, as well as the information placed on the record in the alleged investigators report, the court finds you by clear and convincing evidence to be a danger to the complaining witness, as well as the community of the Country House Apartments, and setting bond intentionally unaffordable as recommended by the people for those reasons at a $100,000 cash bond. During this bond, you are not to use any alcohol, no illegal controlled substance. You're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon. Prior to being released, you'll be fit with a GPS tether, placing you under house arrest. You're not to go anywhere near the area or premises of Country House Apartments at or near 224 West 7 Mile in Detroit, and no contact with or any resident of Country House Apartments. And no contact of any kind, orally in writing, through a third party at their place of residency, employment, or through any forms of social media. No contact. And that's unaffordable, counsel.
May I say something, Judge?
Yes, Your Honor, that is unaffordable.
And in one moment before you say anything, Ms. Jones, you can say whatever you like, but your counsel, I believe, wants to give you some information, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's right. Ms. Jones, before you say anything, I do have to advise you of your rights. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. We have prosecutors on. It's part of the record. It's live. It's on YouTube. So if you want to ask about your next court date or your bond, go ahead. You do have a right to speak, but I would advise you to not say anything about the case or facts or anything other than if you have a question.
Okay.
And let me give you one more piece of advice, or one more information, Ms. Jones, and I'll let you, maybe this answers, maybe it doesn't, but I'll let you ask what you want. This is an unaffordable bond. So 2 days from today, I'm scheduling an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing in front of Chief Judge McGonigal on Thursday, June 13th via Zoom at 9 a.m. If you're unable to post that bond, you'll see the Chief Judge on that day. There'll be a bond redetermination hearing. Bond will be re-argued and a judge will make a decision. You always need to attend June 20th and June 27th as well. So Ms. Jones, with that information, do you have any questions on your court dates or bond conditions?
Yeah, I can't afford the bond, Judge, and I'm not as harmful as they're saying, Judge. I truly appreciate my home, Judge. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I really want to go home. I can't afford a bond at all.
I don't think you're getting. Yeah, I don't.
They're actually attacking people with 5 to 6 people in people's apartments. They're attacking people with 5 to 6 people. Camille, all their names are on the police report as well. You guys are my biggest priority. This is a huge mistake. It's not anything the way that they're describing it. I haven't threatened anyone. It was a fist fight. It wasn't anything more. It was a complete mistake. It shouldn't have been done. I was delusional because prior to now, Camille came into my home to threaten to beat me up with a young man, the same young man in the police report on this one. I'm not afraid to tell the truth.
Well, Ms. Jones, I'll listen to whatever you have to say, but the young lady up on the top left of the screen, she's a prosecutor, and what all you're saying, she's listening, and anything that you say can and will be used against you in the future on this case. You're presumed innocent. It's an allegation. I entered a not guilty plea. You'll see a judge in let me finish. You'll see a judge in 2 days from today to have a bond redetermination hearing. My bond is going to continue for the reasons I placed on the record. I know it's unaffordable. You'll see a new judge in 2 days to have another bond hearing. Any questions, Ms. Jones?
Can I get a bond of a PR to be able to have an opportunity? I can't get my things, put them in storage.
No, Ms. Jones, at this point, I'm setting bond for the reasons I've stated. If you're going to be a cash bond, you can make that same argument in front of a judge 2 days from today, and they'll listen to and then make a decision. But today, for the reasons I placed on the record, I find the bond is going to be continued or set as stated, Ms. Jones.
You make it sound so vicious.
I don't mean to make it sound vicious, Ms. Jones. I'm just placing the reasoning on the record. I don't mean it to sound any way towards yourself.
I love you
Good
so
luck.
much. I just want, so is it something gonna happen to me, basically? I'm not gonna be able to go home or something?
You're going to see a chief judge in 2 days from today, and then or Judge Williams, who's covering that docket, and they'll make a determination. From this point, you're going to be directed by the detention facility that you're currently at, and then you'll see a judge in 2 days to re-argue bond.
This question,
Thank you. Have a blessed day, guys.
Bless you too. Take care of yourself and good luck.
Thank you.